And now it's time for some things in the news that caught my eye, and this one is something of concern, at least for me, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Fortnite for Android is going to require that everyone who installs it to sideload the app from Epic Games. In other words, you're not going to be able to find this on the Google Play Store. You have to go and disable the security controls on your phone, go to Epic, download the game, and then install it manually. And that is something that Epic is doing to avoid having to give Google 30% of the revenue that their app generates on the platform. So, of course, the Fortnite app is available on iOS, and they're paying Apple 30% of the gazillions of dollars that they're making with this game right now. It's amazing how much people are paying for stuff in this game, and it doesn't impact the gameplay, which I think is great, by the way, that you have a free game. It's a good game that's very much sustainable as a free app. They've done a very good job in doing that without exploiting players, and it looks like people will pay if they have the opportunity to do so. But here's my issue with this, and we saw this kind of with Pokemon Go a little bit too, is that when you have something that is the most popular game ever, undoubtedly there will be people who try to take advantage of the fact that it is the most popular game ever and trick people into downloading what they think is the real app. I can see a lot of parents being asked to download the app for their kids. They Google it, they type in the wrong thing, they go to the site that looks legit, they download the app, and suddenly it's now infested with malware, or it is the actual game with something else added on as a payload. There's a lot of bad things that can happen here, especially if this works and other developers decide to do the same thing and everybody just starts turning off all the security controls on their phones. Now, people who watch this show, I think we're all pretty good about this. We know what we're doing when we do disable those commands, but I think a lot of general consumers do not. And I think this is going to be a bonanza for malware on the Android platform. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Pokemon Go had a similar issue where people were trying to install Pokemon Go on a phone that wasn't supported in its specification list but could still run it. So they were of course going and finding APK files on other websites to sideload the game on there, and there was a ton of bad things that happened as a result of that. We're still seeing that now with Netflix and apps that look like Netflix but really aren't for devices that don't support Netflix directly. So again, this is going to be, I think, the start of something bad, but I would love to get your thoughts on it down in the comments below.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, Tom Albrecht, Bill Reiner, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.